Sorry I'm late. My computer decided to update like everything last minute, so I had to wait for reset all my passwords and stuff. But hi. Hello. Toby's on the floor. He says hello also. Just gonna give people a second to come in before I jump right into it. Today we're gonna look at Shiba stuff. Tell you guys some more things about Shiba Inus and where to find them. Now I've done a decent amount of research. But I'll probably, I'm sure, do another stream like on where to find them and stuff. But because there's actually a lot more places than I thought. And I'm gonna get on here so I can get right into it for you guys. If you guys are either looking to adopt a Shiba now or in the future, this is gonna be perfect. I'm not gonna be able to get every single place where people are from. There's only certain places that I'm going over now that I have found immediately. So if your city or if your state is not mentioned, I'm sorry. But I'm sure there are plenty that I will continue to do so because there's a lot of places to find Shiba Inus. Let's see. Go down, because I already know the first place I'm going to talk about. And these are places, okay. Well, let's start off by talking about what exactly these places are. So I'm going to be going over a list of places that you can find either rescue or adopt or even foster if you're interested in doing that. Let's say you're not sure if a Shiba Inu is exactly right for you, if you're not ready for it, or if just maybe in the future or right now you're wanting to have a Shiba Inu. Shiba Inus are very hard to find unless you go through breeders. A lot of these places that I have found are places that are either specifically organizations for Shiba Inu rescues, or they're rescues in certain shelters that are available at the time. They're not necessarily Shiba Inu shelters, but they get a decent amount of Shiba Inus that come in. A lot of those places too are out of the country. And then a lot of the places that the rescue organizations with Shibas only are going to be within the United States. But the cool thing is certain ones also will do Shiba Inu shipping as well. Good morning. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. I have a day off today, so it's kind of nice. So Shiba Inus also too, remember, they are very expensive. So all of these rescue organizations and all of these shelters that I'm going to be showing that you guys, they are going to have an adoption fee, but they're definitely, from what I have seen, they are significantly cheaper than going and getting a Shiba Inu from a breeder. A lot of these are going to be dogs that typically I find not exactly puppies. So a lot of these are going to be at least a year older, but they all have different various types. So we're going to start off, so I'm going to start off with ones in the United States that I found, and then I'll move on to, I haven't found many that are out of the country, but I found like two or three. But it's going to take me a minute because I have to get all of these in order. So we're going to start as well with one that you guys know I have talked about a lot. So if you guys have a pen or a notepad, if you're genuinely interested and want to look it up, I'll let you know what their website is. If it's eligible, I'll let you know their Facebook page, because their Facebook pages, I've noticed a lot of these places, if you're interested, these Facebook pages are the ones that are like kind of the first to go to, or I'll give you certain websites of where they link their Facebook page through certain adopting animal websites that I didn't even know like really existed until recently. And how you do it is you can put your information in, say the type of breed that you're looking to adopt, whether you want a Shiba or a Shiba mix, where you're from, and you can actually get notifications via email of the type of when a dog necessarily that you would like is going to be eligible, or they have somewhere in the shelter that's up for adoption, and you can put in like the amount of like miles you're willing to travel, etc. So, and you can just research as well. You can just go in the search bar, you can look up just kind of Shibas around your area. And like I said, so this doesn't change the fact that they are really hard to find. So if you're looking for a Shiba Inu now specifically, I highly suggest following like these Facebook pages that I bring up, going on the certain websites that I'll tell you about of where you can kind of like, they'll send you emails of when a Shiba can pop up in your area because they do specific dog breeds, because they go like really quickly and there's not as many, especially in rescues. But they're rescues, they are shelters as well. So we're gonna do both today. So we are going to start off in the United States first. Let's see. It's so weird to do this on my computer. All right. And then also too, I'm getting a webcam as well. I just like got one, so I'm gonna be setting that up soon for you guys. I'm gonna try to set it up today if I can find it. Let's see. And also too, if you have, let me know your area. If I have some extra time, just tell me where you're from. Not right now, I'll let you know, but tell me where you're from, and then maybe I can do some research and see if there's any Shiba Inus available. And again, I'll talk about the Shiba Inu that are, like the Shibas that are up for adoption and stuff like that. So if you're interested, get a pen and notepad. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. You want to do it, trust me. You're going to forget. You're going to forget. You're going to be like, oh, this is cool. And then you're going to, you're going to forget where to get them. And then I'm not going to be able to tell you after that. It's going to be hard to find. So, got to get them. All right. So, the first place we're going to talk about is going to be called Shiba Rescue. So this place is specifically a Shiba Inu rescue only. They're relatively smaller, but they're there, and this is in the state where I'm from, and yeah, Toby's underneath me. It is called SIRF. It's Shiba Inu Rescue of Florida. So, Shiba Inu Rescue of Florida is a smaller Shiba-only organization, so they don't get as many Shibas. But if you go on their website's a little bit more difficult to find. So Shiba Inu Rescue of Florida.org is the website. And right now, let's see if they have a couple of Shiba Inus available right now, actually, a little bit more than I thought. So Shiba Inu Rescue of Florida is, right now they have 6 Shiba Inus available for adoption, okay? So there's 6 Shiba Inus available for adoption in SIRF right now. So there's Loki. He's a 3-year-old red male Shiba Inu. There's Buda, who's a 2.5-year-old black and tan male Shiba Inu. And then they have, this is the most recent. I know they just posted this right before Major's birthday. His name is Scruffy. He's a male 10-year-old Shiba Terrier mix. So his photos or everything are on the website if you're interested, but imagine like Toby's size, if you guys have not met Toby. So imagine Toby's size right here, but a Shiba Inu. That's what Scruffy looks like. That is what Scruffy looks like. And then he's also 10 years old. I know, I see you, hi. He's also 10 years old, so he's a little bit of an older Shiba. So if you're interested in a senior Shiba Inu specifically, he might be perfect for you. He's also extremely small. And then we have Ryu, who's a 3-year-old male neutered Shiba. So if you're looking for a dog that's already spayed or neutered, they have one available or 2 actually. They have 2 available, and one is Ryu, and he is Major's color, so he's the orange, typical orange Shiba Inu. They have Pharaoh, which is also another male Shiba Inu that's only 1 year old. So if you are interested in either Shiba Inu puppy, or maybe you don't want a puppy but you don't want a full adult yet, you still want to get them, you know, you want a really, really young, like almost done with the puppy stage but not quite, but turning into an adult. Pharaoh is a 1 year old male neutered Shiba Inu. So he's already neutered. This is in Shiba Inu Rescue, Florida. And he is a cream and white Shiba Inu as well. They actually have all 3 out of the 4 colors for Shibas right now. And then they have, so this one is adoption pending. If you see adoption pending, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're approved for adoption, but just in case. Oh, look at that piece of fur. That's Toby's. But if this doesn't fall through, River could still be available as well. River is a 16-month-old red Shiba Inu. So right now, we have SIRF, Shiba Inu Rescue of Florida. They are Florida-based only. I am unsure if they are willing to do traveling. I believe they probably are willing to do traveling. However, for fostering, of course, they cannot. So if you're interested, there's 6 of them. So we have Loki, 3-year-old red male, Buta, 2.5-year-old black and tan male, Scruffy, the terrier Shiba mix, which is really cool, and then Ryu, the 3-year-old male neutered, the 1-year-old male neutered, cream and white, which is Pharaoh. What you doing? And then River, but River is adoption pending. So if you're interested in River, the 16th-month-old red Shiba, you'll have to wait. They're located, so where in Florida they're located? So Shiba Inu Rescue Florida is somewhere that's basically, hi, I see you. I see you. Shiba Inu Rescue of South Florida. So in the South Florida area, and they have a Facebook as well that's very popular, and they also follow other Shiba areas too. So right now, and they just posted Loki. Like they just posted Loki today, who's looking for a home. The red Shiba. Hey, go over there. Don't make me put you away. So they're in South Florida. And then every Shiba Inu varies for adoption. So we have, come here. You want to get up here? You want to get up here and look at the doggies? Okay. So Loki right now, who just got posted, he came to them for a shelter in Palatka. So Loki is, can you stop chewing the wood? Give me 2 seconds. I know, but you can't be chewing wood. You can't be chewing wood. I'm sorry. I'll let you out in a minute. All right, so I'm going to go into these smaller ones. If you're interested in any, I'm going to go over some of their special needs and requirements. So Loki, that's just he is going to be a dog-only household. Yeah, Toby was sent to jail. He likes to chew on the wood. I don't know why. So he is... This is interesting. It's interesting to read. Like, Loki thrives at doggy daycare, but he's not dog-friendly. Make that make sense. I would say it's because they say he's like a little... Okay, so Loki is somebody who, he's 3 years old. He needs a little bit of training. Just typically Shibas can be a little bit more on the aggressive side, but they're not really. It's just training. But they are known for certain things like guarding, so guarding food, guarding toys. So apparently Loki has a little issue with that. So it is recommended that he's not with any other animals or children. So if you're a first-time pet owner, or let's say you are ready for a pet and you don't have any other pets left, like you moved to college, anything like that, Loki is probably perfect for somebody. It says specifically a female. So if you're female and you're interested in a Shiba Inu and you live in an apartment or maybe a house by yourself, you just moved to a college town, you just moved out on your own, anything like that, Loki would be perfect for you. And also remember, if you're interested in Shiba Inus, any dogs, they do require training, so just make sure you're ready for these types of dogs as well. And then we have Buta. So if you're interested in a black and white Shiba Inu, we have Buta. He's a male, and he's 2.5 years old, and he's located in South Carolina right now. He's located in South Carolina, and he's partnered with Shiba Inu Rescue of Florida. So if you're from South Carolina, he is looking for a home with no other animals, and he does need a backyard because he likes to have a lot of zoomies, apparently. And this guy here, Buta, actually, it says that if you adopt him, that he will be neutered before the adoption. So the really cool thing about these rescues, especially if you find rescues for Shiba Inus, is you typically don't have to worry, not for all, you typically don't have to worry about getting them spayed or neutered. Usually the rescue will do that for you beforehand, so you don't have to go to the vet, and they will usually give their rabies shot and their first shots, and after that the rest is up to you. So, perfect. If you're in the Georgia area, it says that you can fill out an online application. All of these are going to be filled out online, by the way. Every single Shiba Inu is going to be online only. And now we have Scruffy. I have never seen a terrier Shiba mix. Did you guys know that existed? I have never seen that in my entire life. Like a mini Shiba. So Scruffy is the 10-year-old. And he was originally rescued from the SPCA 6 years ago. So he is a 10-year-old. He is an older, small, very tiny Shiba Inu because he's a terrier mix, so he doesn't have the full Shiba look, but he has just about all of it. He has been in the shelter and with Shiba Inu Rescue of Florida for 6 years. He has been in the shelter life for 6 years of his life. So if you're looking for somebody who you want to relax, you need a kind of a cuddle bug, you don't have any cats, it is recommended no cats here, or young children. He does get along well with dogs, but he's particular about dogs, so you'll always want to do a slow introduction. And he does have a little bit of separation anxiety, so if you are interested in Scruffy here, and if you just want like kind of an old man, companion to just lay around and cuddle in bed with you and just chill out around the house, he is definitely the one. He is the one. And then we have Ryu. Again, no animals at all, so no cats or dogs or children, but he is neutered and he is up to date on all of his vaccines. He already has all of his heartworm and flea prevention. He's already leash trained. He's already house trained. So that's awesome. The only thing you'd have to worry about is crate training. He is a little nervous, just like all Shibas are, so you'll have to just make sure you have plenty of patience with him, but he's a 3-year-old male neutered Shiba Inu. It does not say the adoption fees, but from typically what I've seen, the adoption fees can range between $300, depending on here, like where the rescue is, from $300 to like $800. So again, it's still a little pricey, but it's way cheaper than if you were to go to a breeder. And then we have Farah, the 1-year-old male neutered Shiba Inu. This is the cream and white, and Pharaoh's actually almost like a speckled color. So it has like little cow spots with like the cream color and then the white fur. Typically somebody that could work from home, or that already. He's in the toddler stage, so he needs plenty of toys. He is a younger pup, so he's definitely needs to do that. He's very good at learning, so leash training is needed, but he is very quick to learn. So he's a smart boy. He's a very smart boy, and he actually loves training. He's up to date on all of his vaccines. He's up to date on all of his heartworm tests. He's heartworm negative. He's already neutered. He's already house trained, and he's cat trained. He's also located in the Tampa, Florida area. They're looking for an adoption and a foster. So if you are interested in either one, that would be perfect. And make sure for Pharaoh, he needs a high energy environment. So if you want someone that you can just go on adventures with and hiking with, he is the one. He is the one. And I'm not going to talk about River only because it's adoption pending. So first one to write down for rescues is Shiba Inu Rescue of Florida. Shiba Inu Rescue of Florida does adoptions. They also do fosters, and they also do special needs fosters. So if there's any that need certain specific things, rehabilitation, if you're interested in fostering for special needs dogs or adopting for Shibas, this is where you should definitely go. And it also shows all of the ones that are adopted as well. So I would recommend for Shiba Inu Rescue of Florida, I would recommend going on their Facebook page specifically. They are a lot more active on their Facebook page, but ShibaInuRescueOfFlorida.org. That's the first one. Moving on to the second place. Moving on to the second one, which is also going to be a rescue as well. I don't think I've seen this one. How are you guys today? By the way, hi, how are you? All right, so the next place that we're gonna talk about, this is a place that is national. So it is a National Shiba Inu Rescue. NSIR, National Shiba Inu Rescue.org or NSIR.org. So these places, these show all of the Shibas that they have available. These also show like how to rehome a Shiba Inu. Hopefully nobody has to do that in here. And also resources. So this website's good too because not only are they a Shiba Inu rescue, but they have resources on like whether like a Shiba Inu is right for you, if you're having any Shiba Inu issues, like let's say like you're unsure on how to train them, etc. So, and it also helps as well because this place not only does the adoptions, but it also shows you reputable breeders. So again, reputable breeders are still going to be very expensive. More expensive than these rescues and shelters that I am listing for you. But if you're interested, National Shiba Inu Rescue also has an option where you can look up reputable breeders and you make sure that you get a Shiba Inu that's healthy, making sure that you're not getting scammed, making sure that they're being, well upkeep's taken care of, etc. And that is perfect. Perfect. So that has a lot of information. So if you're also looking at a lot of information, or if you're looking for a Shiba Inu, maybe not right now, but like in the future, that is a very, very, very good website to have. National Shiba Inu Rescue. This one here is one of my favorites. And again, this is a very popular one. Whether it's their website, I recommend going on their Facebook account. Their Facebook is a lot more active and you can see a lot more of other Shiba Inu posts and other places where there's adoptions. So this is ShibaRescue.org. So go on to ShibaRescue.org and they are the Midwest Shiba Inu Rescue. They do fosters and they also do adoptions. So they also do certain questions. Is a Shiba Inu right for you? What do I need for my Shiba? All of that stuff. So right now, oh wow, that's awesome. They cleared out most of them. So for MSIR, it's called MSIR, ShibaRescue.org. They are Midwest in the United States. Midwest. So right now they only have 2 available. They go by very fast. So if you're in anywhere of the Midwest area, make sure you follow their Facebook page specifically, have their notifications on because their dogs go by very, very quickly. Right now, we have 2 Shiba Inus available. We have Luke, he's 7 years old, and right now he is being fostered, and he's being fostered in Kansas. I know as well too, they go anywhere in the Midwest area, so if you find a Shiba Inu that you are very interested in, they do travel all around the Midwest area as well. So they have a little bit more flexibility when it comes to transportation. So there's Luke, and he is a black and orange male Shiba Inu, 7 years old right now, currently located in Kansas. And then we have Nala, who is almost like a speckled, like a gray, black, and orange speckled Shiba Inu. She is 5 years old and she's a female. She's heartworm negative and she has all of her vaccines, and she's currently located in Missouri. She's currently located in Missouri. So if you're from Missouri, those are the only two they have available right now. But like I said, if you're interested in either one of those dogs, or if you're in the Midwest, anywhere in the Midwest area, ShibaRescue.org is the one for you. ShibaRescue.org. Definitely follow their Facebook page first. You'll get a lot more notifications a lot quicker there. All right, so we're moving on. And this one's pretty cool. So this one is another Shiba Inu rescue. This is in Southern California. Southern California Shiba Inu Rescue Incorporated. So if you just go on ShibaInuRescue.org, Southern California. They are a nonprofit organization that only takes in Shiba Inus. They have a lot of different options here. Let's see how many they have up for adoption. So this is anywhere in the Southern California area. So if you're interested, they already have the adoption fee and questions ready to go for you for any dogs. Currently, they even have the about page. So they even have, like I said, if you're looking for a future adoption, they have the information about what a Shiba Inu looks like, the qualifications for a Shiba Inu, their types of temperament, how they get along with other animals depending. They have all of that information, how tall they can get, Shiba Inu health problems that are very common, all sorts of stuff. So if you have any interesting things on that, and that there, right now they don't see if they have any dogs for adoption, but I would just keep an eye on it as well. I don't know if they have a Facebook page. I only have their website up. So if you're from the Southern California area, or honestly anywhere around California, I do believe they do travels as well in the California state. Southern California Shiba Inu Rescue Incorporated. So it's a mouthful. So if you're interested in Shibas and you're from California, that is the place that you would want to look at. And that is the website you would want to go to. I really like the Midwest one too. That's typically one of my favorites. I follow their Facebook page, and they actually usually have so many. And they have a lot of Shiba surrenders or puppy mill. So they have a lot of puppy mill Shiba Inus, I have noticed. All right, so if you are a mountainous person and you are interested in a Shiba Inu, there is a Colorado Shiba Inu Rescue. Colorado Shiba Inu Rescue. That is one on their website as well. And again, it's just coloradoshibaInuRescue.org. They have plenty. They do in-state and out-of-state adoptions. So if you are from the U.S. and you have not had any luck with finding a Shiba Inu, they do out-of-state adoptions. They are willing to do that transportation. It is an extra fee. I am unsure of how much the fee is. If I find it, I will let you know. So I'm going to look in here and see what we got. Okay, so this one is a lot decently cheaper, which is very surprising. Maybe from the Colorado area, maybe they don't get as much. So if you're looking for one, let's say you're looking for a little bit cheaper Shiba Inus, typically for the Colorado Shiba Inu Rescue, and this does not include if you're out of state, this is only in-state. So for in-state, their adoption fees are usually based on the dog's age. So 6 months or less is going to be $500, 7 to 11 months, $400, 1 to 3 years, $350, 4 to 6 years old, $275, 7 and 9 years old, $175. 10 to 11 years old, $75, and 12 and older, $50. So if you're interested in like a Shiba Inu, let's say you want a Shiba Inu, but you don't necessarily want a puppy, you don't necessarily have time for a lot of training, you have a very busy type of lifestyle, definitely would recommend anything between the 4 to 12 years old. Or let's say you're specifically looking for a senior Shiba Inu. Their adoption fee for a senior Shiba Inu ranges between $50 to $75. That is a great deal, especially from Shiba Inu. And you also will be contributing to rescuing, and you'll be contributing to the adopt don't shop era. So that is perfect. So 12 and older, $50. 10 to 11 years old, $75. And that is in-state only. So that is in-state only. That is not including if you're out of state. However, it is the first one that I have noticed that is out of state. So out of state adoptions, they are willing to do. It is just more of a difficult process. So if you are not from the Colorado area, you like that they have really cheap Shiba Inu adoption fees, you're really, really interested, let's say you find a Shiba Inu on their website that is just perfect for your lifestyle, perfect for your personality and environment, make sure you understand that it is a lot more riskier. So, hello. Hi, Soldier Spencer. Hello. All right. So you have to make sure. They also too want to, so if you're out of state, the only thing with the Colorado rescue, if you're out of state and you want to rescue, they do require for out of state transportation, they require for you to already have had a dog, specifically like in the past, whether it's current or in the past, specifically breeds including like Huskies, Chow Chows, Akitas, any Spitz breed, or any ancient breeds. So they do require that only because it is a lot of work, and once it's out of state, it's very difficult transportation wise if you have any risk of returning the dog, etc. But that is available. So Colorado Shiba Inu Rescue. Check them out. They also have next place that we are going to here. Are you guys ready? This one here, so this one is any local area, so this one's like also a really good one. This is just anything around your local area. So this is basically any Shiba Inus. They do certain rescues based on the types of states, so they have multiple different states. They're not necessarily a distinct set location. So this is called Saving Shibas Incorporated. So if you have not heard in the United States any of the rescues that are in your state, try to go to Saving Shibas Incorporated. They have so many different options. You can see if there's any Shiba Inus in your state that are available for whether it's an adoption or for a foster. They have that as well. They have a bunch of different information. Right now, let's see. Oh my goodness, what we do. This is cool. This is so cool. Let's go on their adoption thing. Let's see how many Shibas they have as of right now. Oh, it doesn't say. Interesting. So when you go to adoption, it doesn't say. Oh, okay. I see what they do. Okay. So for Saving Shibas, this is a really good, especially if you want a Shiba Inu, but you're unsure how to get a Shiba Inu, you've never had one before, you're not sure if a Shiba Inu is good for your environment, you have a very busy lifestyle, but you need to get a Shiba that could work with that. So they have an adoption questionnaire, and what they do is they'll ask you information just about your home life. They'll ask you information of like how many hours you work, what type of dog are you, Shiba are you preferring? Do you want one that's really, really active? Are you looking for one that's a lot more relaxed? Those types of things. Based on that questionnaire, they will do that and survey it, and they will show you the list of Shiba Inus that are currently available or give you notifications if they find a Shiba Inu in the future that is available based on your lifestyle. So I highly, highly, highly recommend this. A lot of people love Shiba Inus. They see Shiba Inus online. They want to get a Shiba Inu, and that's wonderful. I personally think they're one of the best breeds in the world. Of course, most of you guys do as well, or else you wouldn't be here. However, Shiba Inus at a younger age, especially, they are very hyperactive dogs. They are very intelligent, but they're very stubborn. They have a very, very, very unique personality to them. So you need to make sure, even if it's your favorite breed of dog and you want to make sure that that dog fits your lifestyle, because it is not fair to you or the dog to take that dog in and adopt if you cannot give a Shiba Inu the proper and attentive attention that the Shibas require. Major, you guys have saw his quirky personality. You guys saw how stubborn he was, the silliness of it, but also too, you have to remember, all of those stayed with Major when he was younger. Major, when I started this channel, was on the older side. So he wasn't in his puppy phase anymore. He wasn't in his hyper phase anymore. Major was a very, 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 very hyper dog when we first rescued him. When we first rescued him, he was very hyper. He got into a lot of things. He tried to run away all the time. It required a lot of training. And when I moved to Gainesville, I did a lot of training at the time, because that's where I used to live. And when I had my first apartment, I did a lot of training by myself. They're very intelligent animals. They do typically love training, but they're very, very stubborn with training. So just remember that too. So make sure that if you, I know Shibas are cute. They're very cute. They're the best breed. I love them. I recommend Shiba Inus all the time. Love them. But you have to make sure that you're ready. They are a lot of work. Just like every other dog, some dogs are a little more high maintenance than other dogs. Shiba Inus, I would say, are definitely more on the high maintenance side. They require a lot of attention. They require a lot of training, and you have to be prepared for them to have a cat-like personality, because they also have that as well. They're not like a golden retriever. They're very different. They're very unique, which makes them very special. So I really recommend that. I really like this. So shaving, why do I keep saying shaving? Why? And yes, I have the ghost face. Yes, I know. I saw somebody comment to that. Yes, I love it. I love this shirt. SavingShibasInc.org. Find out which Shibas around the United States are correct for you, and they will let you know. Fill out that adoption questionnaire, look up their research, all of that. They even have volunteer? Really? Wait, hold up. I'm about to volunteer right now and fill out this application. What the heck? What the heck? All right, T. They have volunteer options too, which is really cool. So if you want to foster or anything, take a quick break for a minute, and then we'll go on there. Go on to talking about my brain doesn't work, guys. I worked a lot. I had a dog. I'm a veterinary technician. I had a golden doodle, for those full of energy. He was a great dog. Very fluffy, very cute. So he gave me a run for my money. He had to be sedated, so we couldn't even get him up for the x-rays. And then he, like, once we were almost done with, like, everything, he just jumped up while I was in the middle of giving an injection. Immediately jumped awake. So some dogs, under anesthesia, like, they can wake up really slow, or sometimes they're just like, boom, they're awake, right? And I'm awake. So it was in the middle of me giving him his last injection. Like, that's all he needed before he was able to, like, go home later on in the day. Like, he got his fluids, he got everything he needed. He basically, they thought he ate a foreign object. So we had to make sure there was no obstruction in the tummy. As soon as I got the last injection, his pain medications, he woke up. I was like, I had him pinned on the floor, and he, like, yeeted himself, and just I completely, like, the needle just went, like, all the way under my skin, like, under my nail. It was horrible. So I had a very long 2 days. We were really busy. All right. For those of you who just got here, hi, hello. We already went over, we're in the United States only right now. And then, what a fiasco. Yeah, I know, it was crazy. He got all of his injections though, so that's what matters. He is happy and healthy and doing great. Hi Ruben, hello. So right now, if you guys just got here, hi baby blue, how are you? We are going over the United States Shiba Inu rescues. We're doing rescues and we're also doing shelters as well, but specifically Shiba Inu only rescues. So if you're interested in adopting a Shiba Inu, or you want to, even fostering, they have some foster options as well. But right now, we already went through a couple. People in the comments can let you know, because I already forgot half of them. But we went over SIRF, Shiba Inu Rescue of Florida. They have some available. Then we went over the Midwest Shiba Inu Rescue. So they do anywhere in the Midwest. There were some in Kansas, some in like Missouri. I always get Missouri. We also went over Southern California, a rescue in Southern California, Shiba Inus Incorporated. That's an easy one. And then we also went over Shiba Inus of Colorado, rescue organization. They also do very, very cheap adoption fees, especially if you're looking for an older Shiba. They range between $50 to $75. And then we also have here SavingShibasIncorporated.org, which is so far the best one that I've seen. And you can do volunteer, or you can fill out the adoption questionnaire, and based on your lifestyle, they actually determine what Shibas are around that would be best and fitting for you. So SavingShibasIncorporated.org. That's really cool. I really like that they do that. I like the websites that's it's not a dumb question. Shibas definitely can put up with the cold. They're actually meant for that type of environment. I'm from Florida, so it was definitely an adjustment for Major, but they are meant to be in cold weather. So Shiba Inus are very similar to Huskies in that sense. Shiba Inus thrive off of the cold weather. So, I don't have a P.O. box for fan mail yet, but I'm getting one. I am getting one, and as soon as I do, I'm going to announce it on here. I'm in the process of getting it. I have so much going on. I'm trying to get the merch up. I'm trying to do all sorts of things because I want to get merchandise, and then I want to do merchandise around fall because it's spooky season. Obviously, it's my favorite. So I want to, yeah. So not yet, But if you want to, if you're interested in Shiba Sundays, or if you have anything you want to send me that can be via, cell phone or via online, you can always DM me at Mandy and Major, Adventures of Mandy and Major, all one word. I didn't put it in the description. I only put the donation links in the description. But that's my Instagram and Twitter as well. But as soon as I get it, I'll tell you. I am definitely getting a P.O. box though. I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about that too. And don't forget, so Shiba Sundays, I'm doing it a little bit different today, but next week, Shiba Sundays, gonna go back to how it was. So if you have any fan art of Major, of the channel, of Toby, Knox, Nami, Karan, I know we have a lot of animals, or just the channel in general, send it to my Twitter, send it to my Instagram, Adventures of Mandy and Major, all one word. And you might be the next person that gets posted their art and their Instagram or Twitter account, depending on where you DM. And you might be on the next Shiba Sunday. You might be on the next Shiba Sunday. How am I holding up since Major passed? So, I'm doing okay. I have been, it's, each day's different. Major's birthday was just recently, so that was really hard. I've been keeping busy. I got a new job as a veterinary surgical technician assistant. So I've been doing that, and then I had Toby. For those of you who have not known, I had a foster that is actually going to turn up to be me adopting him. He kind of just fell in my lap, so I was volunteering for an organization that was doing great, and they take in the last chance euthanasia lists for a certain shelter that's around my area, and Toby was one of them. Here, let me grab Toby. I'm going to show you Toby. For those who are new, Toby! Here. Yes. Up. Yes. So, this is Toby. For those who have not met him, Toby seems sweet. He's very rambunctious, but he's also a puppy. Like, he's only a year and a half, so he's still got that puppy stuff going on. You know? He's got a bow tie too, but he only has half of a bow tie because Knox ripped his other bow tie off. So this is Toby. He was, since Major passed, so this guy he literally fell in my lap. So he literally fell in my lap. He was labeled for my volunteer, when I volunteered for this rescue, he was labeled as extremely aggressive. They said that he was specifically like Cujo in the movie. Very dangerous, and was just deemed unadoptable. So they didn't even put him up for adoption at the shelter, and we took him in because what we do is we take in the dogs that are last chance. So the dogs that are going to be euthanized due to like temperament, or if they're just over capacity and they just don't have enough room, they'll like euthanize the dogs. So we take as many in as we possibly can, foster them, we'll do behavior analysis to see how bad it is, and they sent me, because I'm very familiar with canine behavior. Hi. Thank you. What? Here. Do you want to be a baby? He wants to be a baby. So I was sent in as a volunteer to do a behavior analysis and see how aggressive he was deemed as aggressive, because for them to deem him unadoptable in a rescue pull only, like, I was walking in thinking this dog is going to be so hard to rehabilitate, right? This is the one. This is the Cujo dog, okay? This, right here. Yeah, I know. I can't believe they said that that's who you were too. I cannot believe it. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He was an owner surrender. I'm unsure as to why, but I definitely, when I first got him, he was not aggressive, he was just scared. He was very terrified, and he was snapping and alligator rolling at everyone, but it's because he was so scared. And I found out after certain things, he was definitely, I think he was most definitely abused from his previous owner. Definitely wasn't treated nicely. I mean, he was aggressive when, like, you'd show the leash, and he would, like, lose his mind and be aggressive towards it. And he's not even, like, he wasn't a stray, so that behavior typically shows that somebody probably hit him around with the leash. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is his favorite position. He loves this. He likes this. He likes being held like a baby. So, yeah, exactly. I would be scared, too. Like, imagine living, and he's very young. So, like, imagine, like, you literally are just born. You get adopted out by somebody, they hit you and I don't even know, because we don't know his history. And then after all of that, you get sent to a high-kill shelter, and you're scared and naturally reacting to the fear. You get mad and you get aggressive and you try to snap at people because you're terrified. And somebody says that you're like so horrible, so aggressive, and you can't even find a proper home. Like, you're just not eligible for it. So I took him in just for a night at my house. So I was like, how bad? He's tiny. Like, he's literally like, how is this a Cujo, bro? How is this Cujo? So I took him in for a night. So I was like, I'm not mentally ready for a dog. Like, I'm not mentally ready. I wanted to foster Shibas. I wasn't even mentally ready to foster yet. And then after like a couple of days, he was doing really well with my training. He was doing really well with everything. He was starting to get really comfortable. So I called up my, the person in charge of the rescue I volunteer for, and I was like, listen, I know you're looking for a foster for him. Let me foster him. I can foster him. He's going to be a great first-time foster because I've never fostered an animal before. He'll be a great first-time foster, and he already is starting to gain my trust. One day, he decided that, and he was getting along with the cats. It's very rare, but he was playing with the cats, and he was playing with Knox, and I was like, that's good. You're cat-friendly. One day, he just woke up and decided that I was his bestest, most greatest friend in the entire world, and I can't do anything without him. So, here he is, and now I have him now. His adoption fee, though, which really bothers, I don't know if I'm not familiar with, like, when it comes to last chance rescues, if they have to pay a fee for, like, the high kill shelters or something, and maybe that's why. But, like, I asked how much for the adoption fee for the rescue that I did volunteer for, and they're charging me $375 to adopt him. And, like, his vet bill was extremely cheap. I took him. I was the one that transported him out of the shelter. I was the one that took him in since day one. I got some food, so I get that. I got a crate, so I get that, right? Other than that, and then his vet bill was like $50, maybe. So I get that, right? But like, that doesn't equivalent to $375. That doesn't make sense to me. I didn't like it. I don't like that. So right now, his adoption fee is in the link in the description for donations. Yeah, it is a lot of money, especially for one that was like deemed aggressive. Like if I could have like gone to the shelter and just like paid the money to it, but I didn't know at the time if he was, I wasn't ready. And I'm still struggling with having another dog. I mean, it's very different, and sometimes I feel bad, but I have to remember to be kind to myself, because it's not his fault. And he's so great for this house. He's so great. He loves me so much. He is so intelligent with training. He responds very well. He was already house trained, so I didn't even have to worry about that. He was already crate trained. So, I mean, sometimes, like, he just kind of chose me, and I just couldn't put him back into an environment. Like, when we were in the middle of rehabilitating and training him, I could not put him back into an environment of, like, scared and fear. And having somebody else, like, that he would think that would, like just leave him like that, especially with how much he went through, I couldn't do it. I'm not really a small dog person, like a tiny dog person, but like he's an exception because look at that. Look at this boy. Look how cute he is. Somebody commented and said he looks like a hot dog bun, and then I went from a bread loaf to a hot dog bun. I'm trying to get all the breads. I will still be fostering Shiba Inus. I'm still going to foster Shiba Inus. I will probably only do temporary fosters because that's an option. And then when I am ready, I'll adopt one, but that adopting one probably won't be for a while. But I will be fostering, so you'll see Shibas. He is fluffy. Look at his ears. So yeah, link to his donations for the for the adoption fee is in the description, and then also the Cash App if you want to get him a certain toy, certain treats, any Halloween stuff because spooky season's coming up. Cash App is in the description as well. But yeah, $375. They were originally gonna do $500, and I was like, for what? For what? Like $500 for what? But like since I was a volunteer for them, they were like, okay, we'll do $375, and I just like. I didn't know why. Like, I understand, like, maybe $100, you know what I mean? Because, like, yeah, he had the vet bill. Yeah, I got the crate. I got a small bag of food that was donated to me for fostering. So I get that. Like, I get, like, breaking the costs of, like, what, was spent so they don't lose money. But, like, that's overcharged. Like, that unless there's like fees that I don't know about that they had to do to like pick him up at the shelter, and like the shelter gave him the vaccinations. The shelter's the one that neutered him, not my rescue. So I don't know. So I'm just gonna like, Yeah, $500 is rent money. My rent money is more than $500. $500. I don't make, like, I know I'm a vet technician, but like vet technicians, especially when they've never had any experience, we don't make as much money as people think. Like, I'm living paycheck to paycheck here. And, like, it's fine. It's worth it because I'm saving animals and, like, I'm doing, you know, all of these cool things that I want to do. Like, I wouldn't trade it for anything else. But, like, $500 for this boy? Are you serious? Are you serious? And my rent is more than $500. Like, way more than $500. But this is him. And so I kind of have a dog now. So, yeah. Gonna pay the adoption fee. And, yeah. I mean, how can I not keep him? Look at this. It's very hard. I wasn't expecting to have a dog so soon. I didn't plan on it. I didn't want a dog. Sometimes I still struggle because it's very different. But he kind of just picked me, and he can't be in the environment that he was in, and after that conversation with how much his adoption fee is, like, I don't want to bring him back to that rescue. And he was deemed unadoptable from the shelter. So it's just, hi, Icon, how are you? He is worth it, absolutely. He is worth it. He is worth it. And I have all of Major's old, like, some of Major's old toys are not put away because he never used them. So Toby actually uses them. So Major is still with me, you know what I mean? Like, and I would love nothing more because I didn't want to throw Major's toys away that he didn't really use because I felt like it's a waste. And a lot of shelters can't take in a lot of, like, toys. They have to be very specific toys because they, you know, their dogs tear it up all the time and, like, eat them. So why not give him some fun, you know? So Major is still being passed on via Toby, and I will foster Shiba soon. What? You want to flip over all the time. So that's him. Like I said, the links are in the description for the adoption fees and for any donations, but we're going to put him away. Indeed, he is cute. Look at him. He's a hot dog bun. Isn't he a hot dog bun? Come on. Look at that. Look at this dude. Look at this hot dog bun looking boy. Look at this long boy. You're so long. You wiggle. You do the TikTok wiggle thing. All right, I'm going to put him away. Actually, are you going to be okay out? Or are you going to cause some trouble? I'm going to trust you. Okay? I'm going to trust you. Don't prove me wrong. Don't do that. Okay. Well, all right. Let's get back to Shiba Inus. Ooh, Shiba Inu in the future? Perfect. So, anybody who just got here, we've already gone over Shiba Inu rescue specifically for a lot cheaper adoption fees. People in the comments can let you know which states and stuff. We're starting off in the US. We're almost done. And as I find more, I'll do more live streams on it. So, but we've done Colorado, everywhere in the Midwest. You just see what I mean? Like, he's attached to me. Colorado, everywhere in the Midwest, Florida. We have done an area that does just Shibas all around. Wow, what are you doing? We have done, oh God, what was the other place we did? Southern California. Did I already say that? I probably did. I have one brain cell. We did a couple of places. South Carolina. South Carolina had one as well. And yeah, so we've already done those states for Shiba Inu rescues. Everybody in the comments can let you know if they've been here, if you're new, if you just got here, where, you know, which websites are what. And we're going to continue on, and we're going to go into Washington. Washington is the next place. So let's do Washington. I got to tell them where to find Shibas. I know, but I got to. You are such a little baby. Do you guys see that? Major's like very cat-like, and he was like, I'll need you when I need you. I know. You want to? Okay, fine. Fine. Okay. He's a PC dog. All right, so Washington Shiba Inu Rescue. That's the next one. Washington Shiba Inu Rescue. Right now, they have actually a decent amount of Shibas up for adoption. They have one that's a Shiba Inu Chow Chow mix. I'm gonna put you away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, these are, whether they're like just all Shibas or mixes. Right now, they have Pippa. She's a female. She is a Shiba Inu and Chow Chow mix. She's already microchipped. She's up to date on all of her shots. Her adoption fee is only $350. So again, like I said, finding breeders very expensive, but these places are a lot better. And she's located in Seattle, Washington. Seattle, Washington. And then we have Tippy. So he's a Shiba Inu mix, but he doesn't have the Shiba Inu like look. You know? But he is a Shiba Inu mix. So if you're interested, he almost looks like a black lab in a Shiba Inu, which is pretty cool. Loves playtime. He's already potty trained, leash trained, everything. So if you're interested, and if you are in the Washington area, look up shibainu.rescueme.org. That is the one for Washington. That is the one for Washington. Bye, baby blue. Bye. I hope you have a good day. All right. I think now what we're going to do, I'm going to show you guys. So we're going to do, there are 2 places that you can do. They're not Shiba Inu rescues. So those are all the Shiba Inu rescues that I'm doing in total. And then we're going to do a couple of places that are shelters that I know. They're a little bit more difficult to find, that are out of state. So they're out of the United States. So, oh, there's one in Canada, really? If there's one in Canada, yeah, if you guys know of any Shiba Inu rescues, like, they're very hard to find, like, put it in the comments so people can see for the future when they look at the stream. So, if you are wanting to adopt Shibas, or if you want to foster Shibas, it's, again, these 2 websites are not affiliated with specifically rescuing Shibas, but therefore anybody who wants to adopt a certain dog breed, and if you go on there, you go on their website. So there's one called Adopt-A-Pet. It's called adoptapet.com. You have to put in your email address, put on your notifications, and what they do is you'll put in the type of dog that you want and what you're searching for. And when you put that in, they'll send you notifications in your area, because you'll have to put like your zip code in your area, or how far you're willing to travel to adopt a Shiba. And they'll let you know, and you'll get email notifications of when one comes up. They're very rare to find on Adopt-A-Pet, just because they're Shiba Inus, they're a rare breed. However, they do come up. Like, I see one at least maybe once a week in my area that'll like pop up. But it'll be good to keep those notifications on. So, go on adoptapet.com, type in your name, type in your email so you get notified, type in Shiba Inu and it asks you what type of breed that you're looking for, where you are, your zip code location, and if there's any in a shelter near you, they will notify you and let you know that they're available. Or if it's, sometimes people can post on there as well, if they're rehoming Shiba Inus, and they do it for a cheaper price. So that's a good one. And then if you're interested in fostering, again, this is the same thing, very hard to find, but Friends of Shelter Dogs, and they also do adoptions as well. So they do fostering and adoptions. So if you're looking to foster a Shiba, or if you're looking to adopt a Shiba, or maybe you're looking to foster and possibly adopt the foster, whatever you choose. Friends of Shelter Dogs, those FOSD, go on that website. They're a little bit more difficult. They don't have the notifications like Adopt-A-Pet where you can choose the breed and everything, but you can always keep continuing to look. Always keep continuing to look. All right, so we did all that. We're on to our final ones. we're on to our final ones. So these are gonna be specifically shelters. These are not Shiba Inu Rescue affiliated, but these are shelters that are out of the United States, and I think there's only like one, maybe two that I found so far, but I'll do one that's specifically like out of state as well. This was not the first live stream to find Shiba Inus. Don't you worry. I gotta scroll all the way down to find it. I believe this one was in Korea, maybe? And these people, these shelters and stuff, like, they get way more Shiba Inus than, like, typical. And again, this is something, go on their Facebook page. If you have a Facebook, obviously, like, you can look up their rescue, like, look up their shelter stuff online, but Facebook has been where I have found that they post way more frequently. And a lot of Shibas, these are in some high kill shelters as well, and people post, and like you can go and hopefully adopt them out before they get euthanized. Unfortunately, a lot of shelters are high kill shelters, so it's very difficult to get them adopted out, you know. So I just gotta scroll down to find it. Talk to each other. Say hello. Ask how everybody's day was. I had it up. Why isn't it not here anymore? I will find it. I will find it. Oh. No, that's not it. There are way too many. My whole life is dogs, and I'm not complaining. Like, I wake up, I go to work with dogs. I come home, dog. Okay, I found one. Ready? Are you ready? So these are going to be, yeah, I did rescue Toby. I'm still, like I said, I still have to get the adoption fee, though. But after that, he's all set. He's all set. Yeah, I couldn't say no to him. He's too cute. All right. So, this is, and I'm so sorry if I pronounce some places wrong. Karuna Rescue. They're located in China. Karuna Rescue, they don't do only Shibas. They do a lot of dogs, but they are very, Shiba Inus, they have a lot of them in there. So, it's Karuna Rescue. Karuna Rescue. They have Shibas. I know, Toby. They have Shibas a lot as well. They try to take in some dogs from the kill shelter as well. They're actually, right now, they're really needing people. They do travel as well. They do international travel. So if you are not from, so obviously if you're not from China and you are from the United States or anywhere else, depending, I don't know exactly everywhere they travel to, but they do international, and they are willing to do travel for adoptions depending on the place where you are. So I would definitely look into that. That is a very good place that you can check out. Or if you are, obviously, if you're from China, now you know. That's the rescue. They get a lot of Shiba intakes, and they also help with a lot of the kill shelters that are there that get an overflow, and half of them are Shiba Inus. So it can help, definitely can help. And there was one more that I wanted to show you guys before we just get to just a quick small chatting. Again, it's out of the United States. I just gotta find it, but I'm not sure if I can find it right now. But when I found it, it was very interesting. Dang. Thought it was in Korea. Pretty sure it was. Dang it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Maybe. Maybe this is it. I might have found it. Might have found it. Might have found it. That's not what I wanted. Ooh. I didn't know there was one in Texas, too. Yeah. Dang it. I thought I found it. I didn't. They have one in Ohio, too. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so, dang it. I can't find it. I'll do it for the next one, and I'll hunt it down and like put it in my favorites tab, because that was the only one. It's not in my favorites tab. And I'll do a lot more out of the United States. But before we close this discussion, the very last place, so remember the Shiba Inu, rescueme.org? They do a map of the United States, and they will have numbers by each state of how many Shibas are available for adoption in that exact moment at a specific Shiba Inu rescue. So when you go onto their main page, it's shibainurescueme.org. So when you go on there, you can do that. And you can also, this is perfect. So you can also do the United States. You can also select a different country. So let's say I am in, let's do Canada, because somebody was talking about a Shiba rescue in Canada. It'll say, like right now it says there's no Shiba Inus for adoption in Canada, unfortunately. But you can actually search, so not just the United States, like there's one in Texas right now. These are all the adoptions and rescues. I wonder if we can find. There's another Shiba Inu rescue in China that they're talking about. There's one right now, and you can go, so if you're not from the United States and you're really interested, you can select your country. All you do, it's literally on the main homepage. So Shiba Inu Rescue, you go on the main homepage, it'll show the map of the United States with the numbers, and you can do that. And if you're from another country, it's literally right above the map, and it just says click a number and choose a country, select a different country, and it will show you. So like it'll show you South Africa, the United Kingdom I saw as well has had a couple of Shiba Inus. There's a couple of Shiba Inus in the UK right now. They have a UK animal rescue. They have some Shiba Inu intakes. They don't have as many. It's not as often, but they do have a couple right now. Not a lot, but they have a couple as well. So that is the very last one that I'm going to talk to you guys about. And then also too, like, it's really cool that they show the memorials. They just provide a lot of helpful information. So, plenty of places that you probably have never even heard about. And that's just some of them. I will get to the other states as well. But definitely check it out. If you have a Facebook, the specific Shiba Rescues, I cannot stress this enough, follow them on Facebook. They have a lot of posts. They have a lot of different information for Shiba Inus. They're partnered with a lot of other people, or they're following a lot of other people that you can see that have Shiba Inu rescues or rehoming. So again, Shiba Inus, typically from a breeder. Obviously, if you want to get a Shiba Inu from a breeder, if you know somebody, just make sure that breeder is someone who's eligible. There's a lot of people, unfortunately, a lot of breeders that don't necessarily take care of their dogs, especially Shiba Inus. You're more than welcome to do so, like obviously. But these are for people who maybe want to be part of the adopt don't shop method, but it's a Shiba Inu, so it's a little bit more difficult. Or just in general, let's say you want a cheaper adoption fee, because typically Shibas are like they're in the thousands of dollars range. So if they want a little cheaper, especially that Colorado place, and you want an older one. So that is awesome. Oh, it's gonna storm. It's been storming every single day here. I don't know about you guys, like I don't know where y'all are from, but it has been 5 days in a row where it's like horrible storms. The other day a tree completely fell and like blocked off the road. So I hope that was a lot of like good feedback or like information for you guys. We're gonna end the stream soon, but we'll just do some catching up. We'll do some like Q&As. How are you guys doing? I'm gonna get Toby out again because he's crying, but before that I'm gonna grab Knox. I don't know if you can see him. He's like in the... Knox is napping on the couch. That giant black shadow, that giant black shadow here, right here, that's Knox. What a unit. Absolute unit. All right, so perfect. Also too, if you know of any Shiba Inu rescues, or if you have any rescues or any shelters that you know of that are currently, they have some Shibas, whether it's in the United States or not, comment below. Like, give people some information on it, because so many people want to get Shibas, and it's very hard to find, but if you do enough research, definitely can. Who's Knox? Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you who's Knox. Knox was Major's buddy, one of Major's best friends sometimes. Knox! Hello! You gotta say hi. You gotta say hello. I interrupted your nap. This is Knox. I think he's a Norwegian forest cat Maine Coon mix. He's not full Maine Coon. This is Knox. This is my best friend / roommate's cat. Oh yeah, he's a unit. Look at this, hold on. An absolute unit. He is a big boy. Look at that. He's so fluffy. Say hello to Knox, everybody. He says hi. He is more like a dog than a cat. Him and Major, I'm gonna do a video soon of like their interactions. When I moved in, because I left my apartment with Major and I moved in with my best friend, and she had him. And Major got along with cats in the past, but it was been a while, and he was an old boy, so I was like, I don't know, we'll see. And him and Major, well, Knox was best friends with Major. Major just tolerated his existence, but sometimes they would get along really well. So they were roomies together, and Knox would like try to play with them. And like Major would sometimes play, but he was just too old. Knox is only 2 years old, by the way. Look at this unit. Look at that boy. I'm gonna show you guys my zoo. Look at this boy. He screams also. When I had him and when Major was here, they would scream like together. That's Toby complaining. So this is Equinox or Knox. And look, he has a little bat, a little spooky. You got a spooky collar. Okay, I'll put you back. I know, I interrupted your nap. When Major passed away, Knox took it very bad. Knox took it very, very poorly. He really struggled. It was really rough. So we were like, let's go get him a friend. Let's get another kitty. She's a rescue. Her name is Nami. Again, Nami and Knox's mom adopted her. And we went together and we got her. She is so, so tiny. Yeah, I did one live stream where we announced her as a family member, but I haven't done a video or updates on her yet. But this is her. Look at, she's so tiny. She was a rescue. She was found in an abandoned house with her sister. So somebody just up and packed and left her behind. And this is her. She's so tiny. Look at her nose spots. She's so tiny compared to Knox. And turns out she's a huge people person. She's not an animal person. She tolerates everything, but she's if you know her name from the anime, if you know, you know, she's exactly like Nami in the anime. Look at this. Look how sweet. She's so small. She's only 6.5 pounds. 6.5 pounds. She's so cute. She got a little orange. She has a Halloween color too, but we're waiting. Hee hee hee. Look at this girl. One piece. Yes. One piece. So this is Nami. It turns out Nox wants to be besties with her. She does not want to be besties with Nox. She is not interested. So it's a good thing that I have Toby right now because Toby and Nox play. Yeah, look at her. She's so pretty. She's so pretty, girl. I'll put you back. I know, you were napping. I know, you were napping. I interrupted. This is our next family member. I just never post about him. This is Karan. Everybody was napping. This is the bearded dragon, Karan. He's a very, 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 very old boy. Meet Karan. He's been here since day one. I've just never really, we don't really keep him out as much because he gets a little, he's old. Oh my God, yeah. This is him. This is the boy. He's wondering what's going on. He usually just kind of stays in his tank, especially because we have all the pets. The animals stay away from him though. Nox is terrified to go by the tank. Are you opening a zoo or what? Okay, it was not our intention to open up a zoo. It just kind of happened. Like, we already had Nox, and then we had Major and Karan. So those were the three. And then, obviously, you know, Major's no longer with us, so then we were like, let's get Nami for Nox to have a friend, because I wasn't ready for a dog, and then Nox's mom wanted another cat. And then Toby literally just happened to come around, and I was like, great, so now I'm gonna try to pay $375 for an adoption fee, but this is Karan. He's so derpy. He looks like he's so grumpy. Say hello, Karan. He's a little bit of a grump, okay? He's a little bit, but, you know, don't look at me like that. But, you know, don't look at me like that. I'm sorry. I called you a grump. I won't do it again. I promise. He's a very, very, very old boy. Very old boy. That's him. Just zoom in. Whoop. Oh. Are you getting that under your chin? That color under your chin means I definitely need to be put away. How old exactly? I think 11. Yeah, he's a pretty boy. All right, I'm gonna put him away because he's getting agitated. Woo, good job, Karan. Good boy. And then, of course, we have, last but not least, Mr. Dun 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 dun. Long boy. Long boy. Tobal Obel. Okay, fine. Flip. Flip. Can you believe they deemed him as unadoptable Cujo? Most aggressive dog ever. Aggressive where? Really? Really? Where? Please show me. He literally cries. Thank you for that. Literally cries and slams himself against the door if I leave. If I leave my room. Because he gets crated when I'm gone. Woo! And now he's harassing Knox. Him and Knox play a lot, so Knox has that play buddy, but like sometimes Toby just does too much. Toby! Yeah, they're playing right now. Yeah, so aggressive. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. Look at you. I'm talking about you. Fun fact about Toby. He plays with his reflection in the sliding glass door every night for like an hour. Just, he plays by himself and I let him. I let him. Double level! Hey, he doesn't really want to do that. Okay. Oh, he zooms a lot too. Sometimes he zooms really fast in circles and he looks like a glazed donut. He looks like a glazed donut. Leave it. Yes, good boy. Where are you going? Okay. He's just happy to be here. So that's my zoo. There they go. 4 animals. It's fun though. It's a lot of. It is not an Australian Shepherd. No, I would not adopt an Australian Shepherd. I personally don't have the lifestyle for it. Like I don't. Toby is a long-haired dachshund. He is a long-haired dachshund. You know? Yeah, he plays rough, but Knox also plays rough with him. But like Knox won't get up to play sometimes. And then Nami just is like watching in the corner. He does not really mess, he doesn't mess with Nami. Like he tried to play with Nami once and Nami said, nah, and that was it. Yeah, he's a long-haired dachshund. He's a long boy. He's a long boy. As you see, Knox is too lazy to like get up to play. The big boy does not want to move, so he just does that. Sometimes he'll get up. And then when it gets to be too much, obviously, sometimes Toby will get overstimulated, like just like every 1.5-year-old dog, and I'll put him up. But right now, doing good. Sometimes he'll get like nipped a little bit, but look at them go. And then Nami just watches like, why are they all here? I hate everybody. This is my life every single day. I wake up, I go to work with dogs and cats, save their lives. I come home to dogs and cats and make their lives better. And then I stream for you guys, dogs and cats. Shibas will be coming soon. I will foster soon. I'm just trying to get everything settled. It's a lot going on in my life right now. I had a very big health scare as well with like my POTS and stuff like that. So I was in the hospital for a little bit, which is why I kind of disappeared. And then I'm going to get the merch. I'm trying to get at least some merch. I want to get at least 2 items of merchandise by spooky season. I want to do that. I want to do spooky season merch releases. It'll be small. I'm going to start off small, start off a little basic, and then I'm going to work my way up just because I want to make sure it's like really good for you guys. And then I'm going to be doing, I'm hopefully this year for Christmas, Thanksgiving type stuff, I want to do a charity stream for a rescue, preferably a either canine dementia type of organization. I want to do that, or maybe like a Shiba Inu organization. I would love to do another like $1 Cash App thing like I did before, where you guys donated like $1 to my Cash App, and then I would just donate all that money. I might do PayPal. I don't have a PayPal yet, so I'm trying to get a PayPal. It's complicated. P.O. Box. Toby. I'm not used to the barking. I forgot dogs do that. Major never barked, he just screamed. and the knock screams. So, yeah. Got a webcam. Gonna be doing that. Setting that up because there's a couple of Shiba Inu games, I guess, I didn't even know existed. I found that out. So I want to be playing that. And once I get the webcam set up and, you know, I have my Twitch and everything, I want to stream that for you guys and play Shiba games. I feel like that would be fun. I'm a horrible gamer, so don't expect anything. I barely know, I barely can do WASD, but I can do it. But, so don't expect a pro gamer. That's not going to happen, you know. So, yeah. Oh, it's raining. You hear that? So, yeah. How are you guys? How are your dogs? We're going to do another live stream soon. This is just chatting, so if you were here for the Shiba Inu stuff, that's it. That's it for now. It's just, we're just going to do a mini, like a small goodbye chat. Yeah, Major did the screaming. When Toby barked for the first time, I was like, I forgot that you do that. I forgot that dogs, you know. Pro gamer or not, we love watching you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope I do okay. I've never set up, I am horrible with technology. Like, I don't even know technology on my phone half the time. So, like, it's going to be an adventure, okay? But, you know, we're all going to be here together. We're all going to go through it. But P.O. Box will be coming soon as well. And then don't forget, if you're interested in more of Major, if you're interested in when I'm doing updates on live streams, if you're interested in any updates, photos, maybe videos you haven't seen before of Major and stuff, all of that is going to be uploaded on my Instagram. It's going to be on my Twitter as well, Adventures of Mandy and Major. Toby! Oh, he's barking at the rain through the screen door. Adventures of Mandy and Major. So follow those tags. And then also, too, if you're interested in donating for Toby's adoption fee, the link is in the description below. And then if you're interested in getting him any specific themed toys, or if you want to get him some treats, anything like that, my Cash App is also below in the description. Just make sure you let me know whether it's toys or treats, because Toby loves toys. He is obsessed with toys. Ironic that I got the dog that loves every new toy. But it's about to storm, so other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I hope it was a lot of useful information. If you're interested in getting any Shibas, this is going to be a stream that stays on, so if you want to re-look up, you know, if you don't remember, this is going to be in my playlist live streams as well, so you can find out which ones that I listed. We'll do another one soon. And then again, for Shiba Sunday, the regular Shiba Sundays are going to continue next week. So, if you want to be on Shiba Sunday, if you want to be the next contestant, if you have any fan art, whether it's a drawing, a painting, a dance, I don't know, anything I can post a picture of, and you want to be on Shiba Sunday, and you want it to be a Major, Toby, it can be of anything in regards to the channel, make sure you DM me on my Twitter or Instagram, Adventures of Mandy and Major, all in one word. And also, if you look on community posts, you can get the links in the descriptions. Make sure you DM me. From whatever you go, I will post you. I will post your photo, or I'll post your drawing, whatever you choose to do. Some people have done like crochets. Some people have done a lot of cool stuff. Give me that. Give me that. No. Give me that. Give me that right now. No. I don't know how you got that. I don't know how you got this. Anyways, so Shiba Sunday, if you want to be on there, send a DM on my Instagram or Twitter, and you might be the next person that starts Shiba Sunday week. You'll get your credit so everyone can see your awesome talents, and it'll be all over, so you'll be able, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, Shiba Sunday. Very fun. Loved it. I hope all of you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Make sure you check out to see if your Spirit Halloween is anywhere near you. My Spirit Halloween store opened yesterday. Again, I posted it on my TikTok. My TikTok is a bunch of stuff, so it's just a mixture of everything. So I don't usually post it like in the description. But yeah, my TikTok is, I think it's Mandy and Major too. I don't know. If you search me, you can probably find me. So yeah, spooky season is upon us. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope it was good information. I hope you enjoyed my zoo of animals, and I will see you guys soon, and I will see you guys in the next video that will be coming up this week in a couple of days. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. The animals say goodbye. Knox says goodbye. Bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Bye. 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 Bye.